Hi everyone, welcome back to another daily vlog. Today is Monday morning and up bright and early today. Got the bacon in. They'll get bored of bacon after a while. It's just their phase at the minute. They usually have cereal and stuff for breakfast, but they've got their bacon obsession at the minute. So we're gonna have bacon sandwiches. Maisie making herself comfortable. Yeah, so we're up bright and early. Mark is outside. He's off work this week, so that's nice. But he's doing lots of work, so he's outside moving some gravel. So that's what he's doing at the minute. And then we're expecting a scissor lift, which is a bit like a cherry picker type of thing. So then he can do some work on the house at the front. Pointing and stuff. There's like a couple of bricks that are missing mortar, like completely missing mortar, which is like strange. I don't know how that happened. And some around the windows, when they change the windows, they appear to have not filled it correctly. I don't know. Whatever. He's doing that work. I'm in here getting the kids up and ready to go for school. You're waiting for your machine.
Yes. Put those rain holes off.
I know it's raining, it's really annoying. She wants to get off. Yeah, it's raining, so we're a bit annoyed. Did the green bin need to go out today? No. So, I'm just waiting to walk Alfie to school. I'm not happy that it's raining. It's really annoying. It's too late for me. I'll have to put a coat on, won't I? Hi everyone, I got back from the school run. It was, oh, it's pouring down. Well, it was that fine rain, you know, like, that soaks you through. Peter Kay's joke. That's what type of rain it was. So I'm soaking wet. I'm, sorry. It's quite a warm day, so I'm like really hot because I had put like a coat on to protect me from the rain, but then it was too warm. So anyway, less of the moaning. I am getting Oliver some bacon cooked. I need to do all this washing here, washing up. We took all the oven dishes out of the drawer and we're washing them, so we're like behind in our washing up, basically putting them in the dishwasher for a good clean, because it does get quite dusty in drawers, so if I haven't used them for a while they get a bit dusty. Ooh.
Hello.
You're happy?
Yeah.
That you got your thing? There's his little machine. Ooh. Isn't it? Hi everyone. I'm sat over here watching Mark do his work. Yeah, we've had a bit of a problem with the machine. Basically, to go really high, it needs to be completely level on the ground, but because it poured down with rain yesterday, the ground isn't level. Well, it's soft. The ground is like really soft because it poured down. Yeah, it needs to be like completely level to be able to go up properly. And occasionally we've had to dig it out a couple of times because it's like really heavy into the like soft ground. Sorry, I was just talking to him. He's going to paint around the door and he can reach that without the little machine. So they're going to send some hard plastic sheeting, which is designed to make the floor level for these little machines. So yeah, it's not helpful that it rained, and that's the problem that we've got, is the rain has made the floor so squidgy. That's the only word I can think of. Squidgy, whatever. Anyway, I was gonna say something else. What was I gonna say? Well, that's it. In yesterday's vlog, or Wednesday's vlog, it was yesterday for us anyway, Oscar complained at the end of the vlog about his thumb, right? And he was like, it's really hurting. Anyway, we looked at it and it's like infected, like on the side of, by his nail, it's like all like yellow and green colour. So we like bathed it in boiled salty water, and that's the only thing I could think of doing. So we did that, and this morning it was still quite bad, so we contacted the doctor and they've given him antibiotics for it. So he didn't have to go into the doctor's, really useful. Basically, Mark did this thing online and he attached a photo of the thumb, and then he didn't have to go to the doctor's. So we have to go and pick up a prescription shortly from the doctor's surgery for Oscar and his thumb. Very strange. I don't know what's caused that. But yeah, he mentioned it last night on the vlog, and I was like, I'll have a look at it in a minute, and then I finished my vlog. I just thought he'd like, you know, like those bits of skin that you can get on the side of your nail. I thought it was just that, but then it didn't look very nice. It was like a bit greeny, horrible infection like finger. It's very strange. So Mark's having trouble with his machine. It's not going up high enough. It's supposed to, but I don't know, something's wrong with it. Yeah, so he's messing around out there and I'm staying well away. I am absolutely starving though, so I'm going to have my lunch. I'm going to have a sandwich. I'm going to have cheese and chorizo and chili jam. That's what I'm going to have on brown. So that's what I'm going to make myself now, and I'm staying well away from all that business because it's doing my head in. Okay, so there's my little sandwich. It's mature cheddar cheese, chorizo slices with chili jam and some crisps. I can't cope with this machine. Mark just came in and was like, oh, it's working now, I've got it to work. And all I can hear is blooming alarms. And the alarm means warning, something's not right. So anyway, I'm going to put the telly on. I'm going to watch a nice YouTube vlog or something to cheer me up and to drown out that noise. Look at Mark up there.
Anyway, we'll figure out what's name.
Hi everyone. Sorry, I just paused my program. I'm having a rainbow cookie from Asda. They're really nice. I don't usually like cookies. I'm not a huge biscuit eater. I don't generally like biscuits, but they're really good. I fancied something sweet, and that's the first thing I came across. So I'm watching. First off, it's working now, and although it is still very temperamental, is this machine. Mark, it started working. Then he came in for his lunch, and then when he went back out, it stopped working again, even though it hadn't been touched. So that was quite annoying. So what I am doing is I'm sat in the front room, I had my lunch, I'm watching about corrupt police officers, and it's like a documentary about a police force that investigate other police officers. It's fascinating stuff. Hi everyone, it is much later. It's school pick-up time. Mark has just gone for Alfie because he needs to go to Wicks. So he's just gone to pick up Alfie in the car, and then he's going straight to Wicks. And then he's going to the doctor's to pick up this prescription for Oscar and go to the pharmacy for it. So that is the plan. And then I'm just hanging around here. I'm picking up Oscar in an hour because he's at a after school club. So he's got an after school club this afternoon, and I'm also going to give this kitchen a bit of a clean. So I still have stuff to put in the dishwasher, so I'm going to do that. I'm just going to tidy up, clean up, get all the pots away, and then I am going to roast some vegetables. Do you remember yesterday when I had, or the last vlog anyway, when I had chicken pie? We had phyllo pastry with it, and I've got like a load of phyllo pastry left. So I am going to make a roasted vegetable feta like tart thing. that's what I would call it. I don't know. I've never made one before, so I'm gonna wing it. I've never dealt with like phyllo pastry and stuff. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm just gonna give it a go. I'm gonna look at a recipe, at least online, for some ideas. But I've got loads of vegetables. I've got the phyllo pastry and feta, and I'm going to put a bit of balsamic vinegar on top. I've got some salad to go with it, well, spinach, but it'll be fine. I'm going to make a nice salad dressing and then have that for my tea. I'll give it a go and bring you along. Okay, so like I said before, I'm roasting some vegetables to make a like roasted vegetable like tart thing. I'm roasting these first and then I'm going to add them to the tart when they're cooked. I think they'll take at least 25-30 minutes, I think, from memory. So I have to get this stuff in the dishwasher. I still haven't done it. I've been so busy. Oscar's back. Okay, so I hope you can hear me with everything going on in here. We've got dishwashers, air fryers on, all that jazz. So I've got my butter that I'm going to melt and then baste the phyllo pastry. So what I'm going to do is build it up, and some of it on the end has gone a bit funny because it was in the fridge overnight, but it's fine. This is a little salad dressing, just olive oil, white wine vinegar, mustard, whole grain mustard. What else did I put in there? Some garlic, some salt. I think it's alright, I haven't tried it yet. And that is my cheese, feta, or salad cheese, to go on top when everything's ready. I'm just going to check my bits and bobs in the oven. So there's my roasted vegetables. I think they're actually done.
Look done.
And they go, obviously they go on top of the thing, so they'll be in for an extra 20 minutes. But I think they're done. Don't judge, I have no idea what I'm doing. So that's that. But this is my...
What am I having?
You're going to have chicken wraps.
Oh, yay!
So there we are. I have no idea how I built this. I just followed another recipe and I didn't quite understand. So, okay, so there it is. God knows how it tastes. It looks a bit weird. I don't think I did the edges very well. I think it's the edges that are the problem. I'm going to have a glass of red wine. My camera's really struggling to focus recently. There it is on the plate. It was a right faff to get out of that thing. I hope it's cooked. I mean, the vegetables are cooked and it's only thin pastry, so I'm assuming it's cooked.
Why did you have that?
I'm going to give it a go and I'll let you know how it is. So I finished the tea. It was alright. At points was too much flavouring going on. I think it deserved a little bit less stuff, really strong tasting things. So there was garlic, obviously that's very strong tasting. Oregano was on there because I roasted the vegetables in oregano. That's a fairly strong taste. Garlic, obviously. Obviously the salad had like mustard and garlic, that tasted quite strongly. But then I put balsamic vinegar on, and that was just too strong for the meal. And also I didn't like the taste of the broccoli. I didn't even like the smell of the broccoli. I did sort of smell it while it was in and I was like, what is that weird like smell? It was like almost chemical, like plasticky smell when it was roasting. So I wasn't keen on the broccoli. Although I do like roasted broccoli, but what can you do? Anyway, it was alright for a first attempt. I think I needed more pastry and placed together in a different fashion, which I don't know how to do. But it got rid of the leftovers, so that's the main thing. Oscar hates his antibiotics, but he has to take it because his thumb has got worse as the day's gone on. And that's what infections do. They get worse and worse and worse, and then you're very ill with them. It's not nice.
Antibiotics is getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, but they're much better than an infection, I can tell you that, and everybody on here can tell you that too, because they'll know too.
Easy.
Antibiotics is probably the...
Easy, just cut your thumb off and you're done.
Yeah, but then the infection could spread up your thumb and it would be terrible.
No, but if you...
Yeah.
Antibiotics is one of the best inventions ever invented. Discovered.
So,
I don't know. Best invention ever invented.
Then why don't they use antibiotics to get rid of COVID?
Because that was a virus. But clever question. That was a virus. It wasn't caused by bacteria. That's why. I'm going to talk to Oscar about the difference. But that was a very clever question he just asked. So there he is painting. He's had his tea, and now he's gone up on the little thing.
I thought he was just going up on it. And just... Why is he painting the red white? No.
Oh, he's not. No, he's not painting the red. He's painting around the door white.
Oh.
Why do you like the red house? Do you like it being red?
Yeah.
I see.
It'd be better if it was purple.
Purple house. What's up, Maisie?
Oh my god, look, people are staring at him.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, the people are looking when he's painting that above the door when he could just get ladders, step ladders for that. He's just getting that job done while he's got this machine. The reason why we got a machine instead of scaffolding is permanent scaffolding was too expensive. Hiring someone to do the job was too expensive when he can just do it, and tower scaffolding, which is like not permanent, you just put it up and it's just a tower. That was, it was alright, but I knew it was going to be a bit windy this week, and it was only 40 quid more to get this machine. And the reason why we got the machine and wanting something, not a ladder, because technically you could do these jobs with a ladder, is Mark has this weird medical condition. It's like essential tremor. I mean, I did learn about it in uni, but not very much of it. Basically, it started when he was 18, and for some people, unlike Mark, it affects this. When you're using a lot of concentration, when you're using your fine motor skills, you suddenly start shaking, like it comes out of nowhere, really. It's very strange. And when Mark like focuses deeply on like holding something in place, like a cup, like if he's like, he was a waiter years ago and he was making coffee or something, and he was putting the hot water in and he was holding the cup in place, and it just shook, and then all the hot water went all over his hands. So it was like a fine motor skill like problem. So anyway, he shakes quite a lot if he's concentrating, and of course pointing is quite using fine motor skills basically. So I didn't want him up a ladder and then start shaking that high up. So I was like, let's get a tower scaffold. And then I realised that the weather report was windy, and I was like, that it really freaks me out, and he would have to climb a ladder anyway, and I worried that he would shake up there, and yeah, it like freaked me out a bit. So I was like, if it's 40 quid more, let's just get the little machine, and then it does the work for you. You can go as high as, well, I think it's like 5.5 meters that thing goes up, and you can get the job done nice and safely. So if he does start shaking up there, it's not much of a big deal. Anyway, he's got most of the jobs done, which is excellent. But people are looking at him painting just the just the door above the door, when you could reach that without anything. Mark putting his machine to bed.
What?
You putting your machine to bed? Right, so that is Mark finished for the day, and the machine tucked up for the night. And I think he's moving the car back on the driveway. Hi. You need to come in now. It's like 6:20. So I am going to edit today's vlog, and yeah, that's it for today. So I will see you again tomorrow for another daily vlog. I feel a bit all over the place. I have no idea what happened today. I don't know what they're up to. They're moaning at each other upstairs, but laughing, so I don't think they're arguing. Anyway, I'm going to edit the vlog and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye bye.